Welcome to the letter T, as in talented, as in Riccardo Tisci. Quote, "People call me a Gothic designer. I don't think I am," he told Katrin Horing of the New York Times in 2007. "I love romanticism and sensuality, maybe because I come from a family with 8 sisters. I'm also a person who's very emotional. I like black, I like white, I never like what's in the middle. And the runway is where I try to transmit this," end of quote. The prophet of what was called a dark romanticism is Riccardo Tisci, the only Italian talent who has shaped his career working for foreign brands such as Givenchy and Burberry. Born in Taranto, Puglia in 1974, Tisci grew up in a family that was hugely influential on him. He graduated from London Central St. Martin's in 1999, held positions at Puma, Antonio Berardi, and Ruffo Research before becoming the creative director of Givenchy's women's wear and haute couture lines in 2005. 3 years later, he started designing the menswear line as well. Riccardo quickly revamped Givenchy, the couture house founded in Paris in the 50s by Huberto Givenchy, who famously dressed the actress and fashion icon Audrey Hepburn. Quote, "Fashion," stated Tisci, "should be inclusive and free of judgment," end of quote. And as amazing exercise in opposite, religion and secularity, subculture and mainstream, streetwear and couture, Givenchy by Tisci became one of the most intriguing and inspiring labels of the 21st century. In 2015, Tisci decided to skip Paris and show his women's Spring-Summer 16 collection in New York on the anniversary of 9/11. The event took place on Pier 26 in the shadow of the Freedom Tower. Tisci worked with the artist and longtime friend Marina Abramovic on staging the show. The collection, which featured only black and white outfits, demonstrated, as Vanessa Friedman wrote in the New York Times, quote, "the power of fashion to reflect history and shared experience," end of quote. Tisci's muse has always been the model Maria Carla Boscono. Maria Carla, here with her baby girl Maria Lucas in Spring-Summer 2013 campaign by Madame Marcus, quote, "represents the reincarnation of my woman," end of quote, Tisci told the British magazine ID. "We have been friends for so long now, it feels like love. She's my guardian angel," end of quote. However, the most powerful Givenchy campaign was Fall-Winter 2010, starring Lia T, a Brazilian transgender model who Tisci hired in order to help fund the gender reassignment procedure. The campaign generated a big buzz and helped Lia to shape a successful modeling career. Another memorable campaign, photographed by Madame Marcus, was Fall-Winter 2015, starring Donatella Versace. For the first time, another designer posed for a rival brand. Quote, "Together, we break fashion boundaries today," said Donatella in an Instagram post. Tisci told Women's Wear Daily, quote, "There is no jealousy and no competition between us. It is pure friendship. Somebody who's part of my gang, part of my family. We want to give a message of friendship and love," end of quote. In 2013, Tisci co-chaired the Met Gala and dressed a pregnant Kim Kardashian in a much-debated Givenchy gown. Kim and Kanye returned to Tisci a year later for their wedding in Florence. He wore a Givenchy tux and she a lace gown. Among the stars who wore Givenchy on the red carpet, we should mention Kate Blanchett and Kim Kardashian, Beyoncé and Julianne Moore, Meryl Streep and Rooney Mara. As Tisci told the New York Times, "I don't dress celebrities for the sake of dressing celebrities. I dress people I like," end of quote. A special mention goes to the Queen of Chameleons, Madonna, who sported Tisci designs in her concerts and on the red carpet. Here, she's at the 2012 Super Bowl, and in this picture, she wears a lace dress and no derrière at the 2016 Met Gala. Tisci has long been interested in and inspired by streetwear. In 2014, he started a long-time collaboration with Nike, starting with a redesign of his iconic Air Force One sneaker, and also creating a collection of workout wear which hit the store in sync with the 2016 Summer Olympic Games in Rio. In 2018, a year later his departure from Givenchy, Tisci was named Chief Creative Officer of the British brand Burberry, succeeding Christopher Bailey and making this iconic brand more hip and desirable to Generation Z. First, he modernized the label's logo, even if the Burberry's classic check patterns is still a major presence. Quote, "I wanted to celebrate the beauty, heritage, and legacy that I discovered when I first arrived at Burberry's," end of quote. Adding, we should say, a much more contemporary twist. Tisci's friend Leah T came back on set for the holiday 2019 Burberry campaign. Beyoncé has always been a great supporter of the brand. Here are some looks. A custom design ensemble for her On the Run Second World Tour, white pearl and crystal embroidery silk outfit for this Houston concert, and this cow prints outfit for the Black is King film and visual album. For his work at Burberry, Tisci received the 2019 Wall Street Journal Magazine Fashion Innovator Award at the Museum of Modern Art in New York. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West presented Riccardo with the honor. In 2020, he received the Fashion Award from the British Fashion Council. In September 2022, Tisci was replaced by Daniel Lee as the new Chief Creative Officer of Burberry. Lee, who helped revive Bottega Veneta, check the letter B, will present his first collection in February 2023. Thanks for listening. And keep in mind what the legendary custom designer Hidden Head said. Fashion is a language. Some know it, some learn it like an instinct. Goodbye.